Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with your one card reading for the week ahead. It is a Monday the 29th of January 2024. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I was teaching mediumship on Saturday. Absolutely wonderful students. They were absolutely brilliant. We had a fantastic time. So I hope your weekend was good as well. Anyway, let's get on with your one card reading. Now, as promised, because I did the review last week, we're going to do the Wizard's Tarot. And I lied. Today it isn't a one card reading, it's actually a two, because I had a jumper. And the jumper, you're going to go, oh no, not that card. But it's very, very relevant to the card I actually drew. So here we go. Your first card, dun dun dun, is the tarot trying to get the light off it. I've got the lights on. It's really weird light today. So I've got all my lights on and the blinds open. So there we are. We have the Tower. Oh my goodness, it's the Tower. People get really worried about this card, and all it's saying is, yeah, okay, it's going to be something really unexpected that's coming your way, and it's going to rock your being as it is at the moment. However, it is the universe saying, oh, come on, you've known this has been a problem for an awfully long time. Now, this could be to do with work, home, like relationships, whatever. You've always had it in your own power to do something about it, and you haven't. So the universe is going to make you. It's as simple as that. And if you look at a Rider-Waite deck, you'll see Yod's blessings from heaven coming down, saying, this is actually a blessing in disguise. And I will give you an example, a real life example about this. Where I used to work many, many moons ago, there was a guy there who, when he joined, he was really, I won't say cocky, but he was really good at his job. He was confident. But for some reason, the managing director really didn't like him, and he bullied him continually. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. And every morning, this poor guy would come in, and literally the first thing he'd do was vomit because it was so bad. And we said, for goodness sake, you've got to get another job. But it was a well-paid job. He had a mortgage, he had kids, so he stuck it out until he got made redundant. So immediately went out, got another job. 20 years on, he's still at that job. He said, why didn't I do this before? It's the best job I've ever had. I love it so much. That's what the Tower does. It makes you view things from a different perspective. And in fact, looking at this card, I've sort of briefly looked at it before. You can't see I'm leaning really, really forward here. See this little blob here, what looks like a blob. Initially, I just thought that was like rubble coming down, from the bolts of lightning and everything like that. It's actually a wizard. I mean, it's very Harry Potter-esque, if that's a word, here. And I'm looking at it over my glasses, as one does. And it's hard to tell, but I think that wizard is on his or her broomstick. So whilst it's been a bit of a shock, they can fly away. They can move on to better things and really make something of their life. Sorry about the clicking, it's my chair, incidentally. It's a bit clicky today for some reason. So it's a really positive thing. It shows that whatever life throws at you, whatever the universe throws at you, you can deal with. It's just like, oh, great, I've got to do that now, have I? Don't worry, because, and this is what the card is that I drew afterwards, it's the Four of Wands. Now look at this amazing card. At the end, I'll put the photos of these two cards up so you can really have a look at them. Now, here we go. Here's the young wizard here. It's a four. Fours are all about stationary, but stopping, just taking care of yourself, just enjoying the moment after that. So after you've been through that, this is what comes up. Now, if you look here, now remember, symbolism is so important depending on what deck you've got. The symbolism can be different. But here, if you see here, put it really closely to the camera, do you see there's all his books? So this wizard has already learnt things. He's already learnt from his books, and he can now put them behind him because he's able to step forward because of the Tower. And this here, this sort of beautiful woman here, she's like beckoning him into like a portal. That's the only way I can describe what that looks like. Now, you can't see what's within that portal. It's all beautifully and glowy, and using a tower, if it's glowy, that's a good sign, So she's saying, you're ready, but just enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment. And if you look through that window, eventually, because it's through a window, you've got to get through that. You can find a door, go through the window. If you look again, you can't really see it in the camera. There's beautiful trees and grass, and in fact, you could say there's a little path there, not sure. So it's that invitation. So, oh my God, now is your chance to think what you want to do next. What that tower has actually opened up for you, ready for you to take those steps. I'm really excited. This is such a good week. Go back to the tower. Don't worry when the tower turns up, because like I said, it's annoying and it's a bit of a shock, but oh my goodness, it can push you in such a different direction should you be willing to step up to the mark and actually deal with it. And that's what this is. Come on in. Now's your chance to do things. So whilst it's not going to be as bad as the tower, you know, you're not going to suddenly get struck by lightning or whatever. Well, let's hope not anyway. I don't believe there's any storms due. It's that opportunity, but it's the opportunity of a 4 that, do you know what? Oh, great. Now I can stop for a moment. Don't need to worry about that anymore. It's been and gone. I've sorted that out. What's my next step? And it gives you that bit of a breather to actually say, yeah, do you know what? Time to change. Like I said, it can be with any aspect of your life, whether it's job, you know, career, anything at all. This is the week to realise that this tower may not have happened this week, may not happen this week. It may have happened a year ago, 5 years ago, but you're still living with it. This is the week that you can move on and make something special for you alone. Anyway, have a fantastic week. I will say that tonight, around about 8:30, I think I'll bring it up, there's a 3-card reading on Facebook for you to have a look at and pick your A, B or C. So I'll see you later. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye for now.